Oh my gosh. Can't wait for Neon to get out of that cutscene. Yeah. Do a little dance, Flyer. Whee! I'm making my mount dance. What the hell is that over there? Whatever it is, it looks cool. And there's a fate here that just popped as I came over. Oh, let's yak it up. Oh. But in a way, I am kind of glad that they added flight, because that does mean they can now have room for dynamic zones just like this one. But I just hope they don't overdo it on the whole flying mechanic later. In other words,
They do.
What I mean by that is designing the zones with flight in mind and only flight, making it impossible or near impossible to traverse via foot. That was the biggest problem I had with navigating a lot of the zones. I forgot the Neon's in a longer cutscene right now. Lesser Hydra, whoosh. Mercidian Phalac.
Ah, so that's who that mount is. Okay. I like that cutscene.
I can see your dot, but I can't target you.
Where are you?
I'm either above or below you.
I'm looking right at you. So, what am I doing?
Follow me.
Well, where am I supposed to go?
Well, we're level gated now at 60.
Right, well, where is it?
Just follow me.
I want to go on coverage yet.
You can, just follow me.
How high are you?
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm
See you
just
down there.
about to I'm just about to unlock the
Unlock
the library.
Are you down or up? What's it? I lost track of you today.
I'm way up. I'm up on top of the structure here.
You wanna go into the library with Sam?
Well, we need to level up, Tom, so the answer to that is an obvious yes. Just come here.
I need to actually unlock it. I need to basically get to the point where I need to speak with the enchanting broom that's outside the library.
Jesus,
By the way, did you see the South Park reference?
Completely missed it.
If you talk to one of the brooms, it says "Let's sweeping love" in reverse. You know, let's fighting love, let's sweeping love.
I guess I didn't talk to every single one of them because I never saw that.
Hey, Neon.
That is the college statues, isn't it?
Uh-huh. That is so damn cool.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Freaking cool, isn't it?
Awesome. Alright, now we gotta shove one of them.
Yeah! Balance and create the wall of ruin. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I can't push it.
To the limit.
Oh man, that is so damn awesome. I'm telling you. I don't even know why it excites me so much. It's just like, oh, that's cool.
I have a feeling that these two dungeons definitely won't be the only dungeons that will ever get unlocked. There's probably lots of themed shit that will be uncovered over time in this area. You know?
Oops. It's starting to make Final Fantasy XIV feel like it's an amalgamation of every Final Fantasy, and it almost is at this point.
I think that's the point.
I've already seen lots of other Final Fantasy.
I haven't seen many 9 references, unless I've just been completely missing
Well,
things.
9 was already an amalgamation to begin with, so you could say 14 is the new 9. Technically.
There's no Canary reference, you know, there's no Tantarian reference.
Oh, we'd have to look at. I'm sure there is. I just placed it. I thought I saw something with it. What the hell is this?
It's why I was genuinely stoked for the library, because I assumed, or I guessed, that there had to be some reference to the book in that game. Sorry, from that game in that dungeon. Because it's just too golden not to.
The library felt like a massive reference to 5, though.
Yeah, it did. The spot looks fucking awesome. Heavensward. That's the way I look.
Huh.
We fixed the Death Squad.
What?
Apparently, a load of people have actually beaten the Nabrui camp, the big, huge camp of mobs, and apparently they now stagger spawn, so they don't actually all come at you at once.
What? Curious.
Curious and curious.
This armor looks exactly like the old soldiery gear, only it's not. Yeah, because this is totally the Dawnstar armor. What the hell? Yeah, sure enough. That's so weird. Yeah. Huh.
I can't find the ramp up to... Oh, that's really annoying. You know the path that leads south to the library? Where's the ramp to get up there?
I'll be right back.
I'm not sure how to describe that. Get back. I didn't come here.
It almost looks like you need the flying mount to get up there.
No, there's a walkway up there. There's like a staircase that leads up to the broken bridge. It's over near where the bridge is. You'll see the staircase when you get to it.
No, I just see a load of cliffs. Honestly. I've literally walked all the way around them. I've literally walked all the way around this cliff and I can't find a way up it.
Yeah, I'm here in a bit. I'll come out and visit you. Okay.
Okay. You don't have to do that, but thank you.
Actually, let me look at your map. I can probably help you with that. You don't have to do that. Me.
I'm stuck at around 29, 28.
29, 28?
Yeah.
Me.
I can't get up past that ledge. And I've been all the way around it.
Oh, you're on the wrong side.
You're
go
joking
through town and
me.
go around to the other side. Yeah, you need to go down towards where 2037 is on the other side. Go up that way.
Thank you, SC, for having a shitty map.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Because if you look at it when it's an uncovered bit on the map, it looks like it's supposed to be on that side.
Yeah, I know, it's confusing because all the legends and shit make it really confusing looking.
me.
Welcome back, Sven.
Welcome back.
I don't think you heard it. Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Sven. Hey, come over to where I am.
Where are you?
Look on your map.
Well, I didn't mean to do that, but alright.
Come over to where I am.
Does that work?
Or do that. That works.
That's not what I meant to do, but it doesn't work. What am I looking for?
Come in here. See if things look familiar to you.
Oh, hello. This looks like the Magitech Research Facility.
Exactly. That's why I wanted you to see it. Should we?
I don't see why not.
Alright, I'm ready for the library.
I'll add you, but we might need a moment.
I didn't think about TeamSpeak. You're probably right on that one, Franzel.
What's up?
What?
He got a response from his free company leader, saying the White Mage probably told the tank that they had to go on TeamSpeak.
Or it could have been through Skype or anything else.
Well, yeah.
You don't know if they're like on each other's friends list or anything yet.
And take your time, because I've got to get the ether currents in this area anyway.
I'll invite you to the party, but we're going to do this fake real quick. Alright, I'm going into deliverance. Do it.
Okay.
Come on, bitch. Time to die. Read the
What?
read the description to the Fates. That's interesting. That's actually another reason why I like the Fates. The Fates all have their own story to them. Yeah.
Data retrieved from tomestones discovered in the Delta Quadrant provide proof that the chimerical failure codenamed Theno was one of the reasons the quarantine block was originally constructed.
I just think it adds more lore to the world itself. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, shite. We gotta hurry.
What is that?
Look at the time.
What time is it?
No, the fate timer.
Oh, fuck. Go fast. Murder this bitch.
Damn. Kicked her shit hard.
Woo! That went fast, and that was worth the experience points for that short amount of time, wasn't it? Holy shit. But yeah, when I saw this, I had to get your attention to it, you know?
Hey, dude. This looks like a crystal. It almost looks like the... Wait a minute! Hey, Sam, I think we found your reference to Final Fantasy IX. It's very obscure, though, but I think I found one.
Okay, what would that reference be?
Does that or does that not look like the crystal in Final Fantasy IX's logo, Tom?
It does, except they're inside of a glass covered in green. I think, I'm positive there's more, we just need to pay attention. All these fucking dragon limbs. There it is again.
Yeah.
It just irritates me that 7 gets all of this shit plastered all over 11. 5 seems to have had that now. 6 seems to have had that now. And even if this is a reference to 9, it's like, what, a logo reference? What, really? Okay.
Hold on.
Well, 7 only really has Cloud's outfit so far.
Tiny Bronco.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Gold saucer as well.
Yep.
And to be fair, the FF9 logo is just a life crystal. It's nothing. There's nothing even special.
Mm.
You could even argue that the Heidelin crystal is a reference to 9, as much as that's
I was
about as
gonna say
relevant as it
something
is.
really mean. I'm sorry.
That's alright, I'm used to it from you.
Well, it's nothing special, just like Final Fantasy IX itself. It's the lamest of the Final Fantasy.
Hey, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be special. It doesn't need to prove itself. It just is.
Yeah.
Huh?
And that's the reason why it should be overlooked.
It just is special. It doesn't need to. It doesn't need to try to be special.
Oh, it's special, all right, just not in a good way. Made for special people.
I know. I know. People who can actually appreciate its brilliance.
We have 5-year-olds
people-
that can appreciate his brilliance, yeah. Story for children.
Hey, some of the world's cleverest people have childlike minds. Just because something is childlike does not mean it is not wonderful. It is not enjoyable, and it is not profound.
This egg doesn't want to hatch, Tom.
Until you get above the age of, like, 15. What you got, Max?
Tell that to Einstein.
Yeah, but he's dead, isn't he? See where he is now?
Hey, he got a good life out of it, and he escaped
Yeah,
the
but
Nazis.
But
so
he's still dead. He
yeah,
escaped
you would
them
be at
only
his
to
age
die.
now.
But I'm still alive. What makes it about me when I'm dead. But until then, I've got that one up on him big time. I need to check something. Look. Are you trying to hide that over there, Mike? There. Fuck's sake.
So speaking of Star Trek, Franzel, I have been watching a lot of Next Generation lately. Apparently I arrived at a Vista somewhere.
Oh, this one over here where I am. That's them where that one is. Oh.
I'm just trying to retrace my steps here. You have strayed too far from the Vista. Well, where was the Vista? Was it
Fuck.
down here?
Oh.
Nice, Yoshi. Nice. No, I can't find it. Like, what? It was like a minute or two ago, it says.
Well, there's one over where I'm at.
Oh, that might have been where I was, actually. Yeah,
Actually-
that's right, because I sat right on top of the egg.
Actually, here's all the Final Fantasy IX references in 14. Alright, the Moogle mail system is the same as how Mognet works in Final Fantasy IX. Which it kinda is, actually. That's actually when the Moogles first got that, like, mailman shit for them, you know? With 9.
Yep.
Alright. The Lead Quest references the airship Red Rose. One of the sounds you hear when you receive a /tell message is the same as a sound from Final Fantasy IX. The
Yep.
Summoner artifact armor has wings on the back of which closely resembles Aiko's wings.
Yep.
Fates are a likely reference to active time events in Final Fantasy IX.
Not to mention Hilda could
only
be a
by
reference to
name.
Hildegard as well.
I think
During
that's
battle-
stretching it.
Not really.
During battle with Gaius at the Praetorium, he goes into a phase that closely resembles Final Fantasy IX's trance system.
True.
The male Makote's default idle stance is exactly the same as Amarant's classic pose. Alright. The Moogle delivery quests are very similar to the Magnet quest, in which you deliver mail on behalf of the Moogles.
Mm-hmm.
In Elport, you find a winged mermaid statue that very closely resembles the figurehead of the Prime Vista airship.
Prima Vista.
Prima Vista. Yeah, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. My eyes. It's hard for me to see the screen on this. When unsheathed, the majestic Moogle Mog Tome, an artifact weapon, takes the appearance of a Moogle riding in a buck. Stop it, Max. Closely resembling the Save Moogles
Save
of Final
Moogles.
Fantasy
Yeah, I
IX.
didn't even think of that.
Yeah. And the Japanese name for the Dragoon skill Chaos Thrust is roughly translated to Cherry Blossom, which is a skill used by Freya in Final Fantasy IX.
Hey Yoshi, take a look at this. See if you recognize anything. I recognized it right away, and I'm sure you can
That's
guess
sad.
why.
The one with the least references is Final Fantasy II. You know?
Oh yeah?
It's also one of the most hated, though, so you can see why.
No, I wouldn't say it's one of the most hated.
I didn't say it was the most. This is one of the most. A lot of people don't like it.
But a lot of that's just because of certain complaints on the internet, because most people I know that complained about it haven't played it. And that's the sad truth. There's some irony to be said there. Get off!
Well, I'm sure you recognize that.
Fuck off!
Anyway.
Actually, right there, the character Hilda is actually a reference to Princess Hilda from 2. That's not marked on here, but something else brought that to light for me. So yeah, there you go.
Oh? What's that?
Princess Hilda of the Finn.
I don't remember that.
She's the one that, at the beginning of Final Fantasy II, that gives you the password Wild Rose,
Oh yeah.
which
You're
is
right.
awesome. Which Wild Rose is used as a password for the Sounds of the Seventh Dawn. Remember?
Yeah, true. But those are the goddess statue from Final Fantasy VI, Yosh.
Yeah. I thought it wasn't actually a reference to the 9 character.
How many references are there to 6 other than the obvious, namely Ultros and...
Well, I'll read them off. Magitech armor is a direct reference to the Magitech armor in Final Fantasy VI, of course.
obviously.
While riding Magitech armor, yeah, we know.
Plays Terra's theme now.
The Phantom Train is mentioned in a few times, and in
Yeah,
Castle
and,
Miranda there is a section in the map called Phantom Train Depot.
Yep.
Although summons exist in most Final Fantasy games, Primals
Bismarck.
is the games are Primals in this game are most similar to Espers, which that's true. They are very similar to the Espers counterparts.
True. But I don't know if I'd call that one a reference.
I would, actually.
Well, not the 6 directly, because they've been called Espers in other Final Fantasies as well.
Well, it's not the Esper things; it's how they're designed.
What do you mean?
They look
How
like 6
proxy-
Espers.
Yeah, the Primals are designed.
Well, Ifrit does,
very
kinda,
similar.
yeah, you're right. Shiva, not so much.
Alright. During missions involving Sylves, they make several references directed at Kefka, such as referring to the Dancing One and saying that they hate something.
I never paid attention to that, but you're right.
Concept art for the Realm Reborn shows a Magitech research facility. Okay.
Yeah.
Sid's backstory most resembles the Sid from Final Fantasy VI, including his home country's intentions forged Esper/Primals.
That's kinda true, actually.
Alright.
I didn't think of
Stop
that.
it! Sid's pseudonym is Marquis, which is Sid's last name in Final Fantasy VI.
Wait, what?
Sid's pseudonym is Marquis.
I don't. When does. Huh? Pseudonym?
Marcus.
No.
When he's in the church. When he's in the church at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that part.
Which is Sid's last name
Marcus.
from 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the scholars' job unlock quest references a war of the Magi, which is the ancient war in Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah.
The gladiator's weapon skill, Riot Blade, is a reference to Terra's desperation attack from 6.
Yep, I forgot about that, but yeah, you're right.
The 2013 Halloween event includes a man named the Impresario.
Impresario.
Yeah.
Which
is a reference to the man of the same name in the Opera House from Final Fantasy
That
VI.
one's pushing it, actually, because impresarios are, like, they're just beings of an opera. They're like the guys that run it, basically.
I'm just reading off what it said.
No, I
It's
know.
the only time it's ever been. It's the only time it's ever been mentioned in Final Fantasy.
That's
so.
true, yeah, but
Yeah,
that
like
doesn't
the
mean it's
nation
reference
state-
to 6. That's
The
what
nation state of Doma is based on a
Doma.
nation of the same name. Yep. One of the Ixal quests, an airship named Blackjack.
Yep,
Ultros Typhoon, of course.
naturally.
The Typhon or whatever. During the battles with Ultros and Typhon,
Final
the
Fantasy-
decisive battle
Yep.
plays in Ancestor's attire. There you go.
What about 5?
There's a lot of
What the hell?
6 then.
Alright. An NPC chocobo is named
Boko.
Boko. The Void exists as a mysterious dark realm. Gilgamesh and Animos both appear at once.
Atomos? Why am I drawing a blank with Atomos in 14?
Half of the dungeons, Crystal Tower.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, you're right. Okay. I completely drew a blank on that one, sorry.
Lewis Swad died, saving the protagonist, similar to Gallo.
I guess I can see it, but that's not really a reference. That's pushing
The
it.
Guardian Tree can be found in Central Shroud as a reference to the tree of the same name
I
on
didn't even
planet Mar.
think of that. Yeah, that's true.
During a level 42 quest, you fight Siren in a ship graveyard, which happens in Final Fantasy V. Actually,
Yeah. That was the first time you ever encountered Siren, if I recall correctly.
Yep. Stop that! God damn it, Max, you're irritating the shit out of me. Sorry, guys. Alright. During... Oh shit, hold on. Sugarloaf hats strongly resemble the hats Time Mage is wearing in Final Fantasy V. During a Hildebrand quest, Gilgamesh explains, "This is far from the strongest of swords." The same line he says when attempting to use Excalibur in Final Fantasy V. The duty in which you fight Gilgamesh, battle on the Big Brick, yeah.
If it's involving Gilgamesh, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll just skip over Gilgamesh shit, we already know all that. Alright. Stop it, Mac.
Stop it.
Krill is referenced many times after patch 2.1. She is said to be comatose, but recovering after the island she lived on was destroyed. Ophelia also says, "My regards to grandfather," which is likely a reference to Gala, as he is Krill's grandfather in Final Fantasy V. So there you go. God damn it!
Alright, well, I'm ready whenever you guys are, because we need to get levels going.
Dasta Shaw, heavily influenced by the pirates' hideout in both locations, are the first dungeons for each game.
Huh. I didn't even think of it that way.
Forgotten Springs in southern Thanalan is a village of mostly female Makote dressed in ancient clothing, which is likely a reference to Mirage Village. The guild has Hero on the Half Shell. You have to sedate a gill turtle, which can be found in the Gill Cave in Final Fantasy V. Quintania
Was one of the keepers of the legendary weapons.
actually it names all those keepers. They're all in the game. The sons of Valdesian are named after Gallup Valdesian. There you go.
Nice.
I ain't gonna read no more of these because if I do, I'll be here fucking forever.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I'm ready whenever you guys are, but you kept reading.
Well, I had to finish the 5 ones. You actually what was in it, so I read it.
You know what's funny? The area that I'm flying around right now in Asisla makes me think of Vegnagun for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just getting a very Vegnagun-y vibe.
There's plenty of references. There's only like 3 or 4 from 2, but one of them's blatant because it's the battlefield. Remake Battlefield. Wild Rose, and I forgot what the other one was. But yeah, there's not many to do. Are you guys both ready?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And what's that, Yoshi? We gotta kick our DPS. We got monks. So bad.
2 months. Oh. Let's kick them both.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Almost identical health. What the hell? And almost identical is MP. What?
Well, the MP makes sense. It's not like monk gear gives piety.
Just didn't have an item, just do something slightly more pertinent better.
They have 20 more HP than you, exactly.
And 2 more MP. Oh, this is easy.
No, it's not the first time dragons have been in Final Fantasy, Yoshi. So that would have been a dumb question, you're right.
I will say the first time dragons in Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, true. In fact, wasn't Midgard Swimmer in that game?
No. Tiamat wasn't there.
Ah, true.
In Bahamut.
Well, yeah, Bahamut, you're right on that one.
I think there was like a lesser dragon you had to fight too. I can't remember. I'm not digging out my fucking enemy list just to fucking find that out either, you know? I still have that in this fucking game, but I ain't digging that out.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
That motherfucker's held together by a fucking, like, tape though. Because it's like, it's old.
Dude.
It got used a lot.
It's old from the Black Ood.
Gig.
Yeah. Watch out, you'll get me.
Because you're a squid now, you're a kid now. You're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid.
Yeah. That commercial is so freaking weird.
Hey, it does well to hype it, I suppose.
I suppose it does.
What commercial?
Splatoon.
I haven't seen the commercial for it.
It's basically it basically shows like the the characters that you play as turning from their kid form to an ink squid thing, and the lyrics literally are: "You're a kid now, you're a squid now. You're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid. Splatoon." Like what? Really? I could write a better song than that freaking in my sleep.
That sounds like a very fucking Japanese ass.
It more or less is, I guess.
Yeah.
Very weird.
It pretty much shows all the game mechanics, like, you know, you've got to paint the arenas, and when you can turn into a squid and basically swim about in the ink and they can't see you.
Dark!
You can only do it in your own ink. If you do it in the opponent's ink, it hurts you.
There are ideas in that game that are interesting. I won't deny that.
I mean, it could be a lot of fun. It definitely feels like it's a party game worthy of being a party game, you know.
I think I'd lose interest really fast.
It's a kid's FPS, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I watched Game Chap and Birdie play it, though, and it looked like it could be fun for like an hour, but then I would get so bored of it so quickly.
I think it'd be a good stream game, mainly.
Maybe, I don't know. But I don't even have a Wii U, so it wouldn't even matter.
But then I suppose trying to stream a Nintendo game. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's another thing. Well, I have been noticing Game Chap and Birdie seem to be covering exclusively Nintendo stuff lately.
Yeah, because they probably signed a deal with Nintendo saying... Because you can actually do that. You can sign a deal with Nintendo to basically just cover Nintendo stuff, and they will give you a small cut of the money. But it's like... Your YouTube takes a cut, your MCN then takes a cut, then Nintendo takes a cut, and then you take whatever's left.
Pretty much.
It's hardly anything.
Get like a couple of cents on the dollar. Here's like 12 cents per dollar. Enjoy.
Basically.
It's even that. By the time they're done butchering it and fucking paid.
You better be making a lot of dollars.
I think that would only be fair if Nintendo was giving me the product for free. You know?
Yeah,
That
even
really
that's a bit iffy, because it's still free publicity for them either way.
Exactly. So you already bought their fucking game, you know?
True.
At that point, you own it. You're gonna tell me I can't, like, if I want to take a fucking shit on that goddamn disc, I can take a shit
Pretty
on
much.
that disc. It will stop me.
Well, suddenly the monk just went up to 10,000 HP somehow. The other ones.
I'll eat food.
Probably.
I hope you guys have been doing.
I just did.
Whoa, fuck that. Oh, stop putting circles on me, you dick.
I'm on it.
I'm getting really low.
You don't have to worry with me as your healer. You know this by now.
Unless you were disconnecting. Then I'd have to worry.
Disconnecting.
You weren't talking at the time that was happening, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Yay, everything's spirit bonding. This fight's kind of fun.
Can you explain that one? That I don't know how to. I
Base-
might need to explain all. No, you are just.
Ibadaba.
Typey type. Person new. I will read it out as you type it to make it fair, okay? I know how to do it, I don't know how to explain it. No! God, no!
What the hell?
Pull back, pull back, pull back! Pull back!
I'm out. Jesus.
Did you do that, Neon?
No!
Wasn't me either.
It looked like a ranged attack. Like a lightning bolt.
Alright. This is Demon Wall. Verbatim, basically. He does this standard line nukes and will sometimes put a Shiva What no?
Pull a Shiva.
Shiva. Oh, pull a Shiva with thin eyes. When he closes himself, get behind him. That's simple enough.
Pretty much.
That was panic-inducing.
That was pretty
was.
funny. But at least it showed that he does the line nukes. It's in the same pattern too, so center let. Oh, whoops! I got a little too close to him. That was my bad.
GPS stand.
So would you say this is a difficult fight then? Or...
No, it's pretty simple.
Oh god, it's harder to see the liquefies. I wonder whether that's deliberate.
I kind of love this fight.
How did I get hit? What?
See, now you gotta get behind him. And then he's gonna spin him. Yep, spin around over here. And it just rinses and repeats just like this. And you know not to move when thin ice is out, because you'll go slip sliding every which way.
Although you might want to try to stay to the side in preparation for that. Because
Yep.
he will close his book sometimes. That the book will close sometimes.
See? You just go slip sliding everywhere.
Look, it's
Having
Rogue
fun
Neuron
there,
Ice.
Sam?
As I said, Rogue Neuron Ice.
That was awesome. It was like he was doing figure eights over there.
Ow.
Alright.
What's this?
Whee!
Oh god.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna stay right here. There we go.
See, I told you.
At least
I
you can't
love
get knocked
this.
off, I suppose.
No, you can actually. If you go,
You can.
there's a gap right on the side of him that you can actually go sailing off of.
So you gotta be a little bit careful.
Yep.
But I absolutely love this fight. Actually, the expansion needed more interesting fights like this, I feel.
It did. If it would have had more fights like this, even though this is 1000% rehashed with a twist, then it would have been okay. The
But
three dungeons before this one are just so damn straightforward. They're boring. They're not even hard.
But the mechanics are unique and kind of fun, though.
Oh!
Wee! 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 What the fuck? It's got slingshot it back.
I did.
Oh, that's fun.
Dun, 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 dun. That's the feeling I get as soon as the ice appears. I'm an incredibly tall Ellis and I'm not graceful at all.
We know. We've seen how your race dances.
Yes,
That's the
exactly.
unfortunate truth.
I can't remember which way's forward now. Oh, it's that way.
Those boots are better for you, aren't they?
Oh, that ring though.
Oh.
Pancratiust's ring. Yes, please.
I'm gonna lose a boatload of piety though. About 40 piety if I use those boots. Or no, wait, 25 piety. What am I thinking?
Oh! Oh! Oh,
Ouch.
fellow monk, thou hast
Ouch.
burned me.
I could use it too. Oh, damn. Ouch. You have food on you, son?
Yeah, why?
I didn't know if you was using it or not.
Yeah. I'm using the complete wrong type of food because it's all I have, but hey.
One item in my inventory. No. How do I keep running out of inventory? I cleaned up so much space, but now all that space is eat up again.
Okay, inexplicably, this Spanduli is attacking me.
Oh.
Yeah, you're still in deliverance, Bell.
Whoops.
It's like, why am I taking hate?
Well, that explains it. I forgot.
What the hell?
Just for that fight. My bad. It doesn't give me the same amount of hits as any. I dirt.
Have you been abusing that new ability then with the critical healing?
A little bit. I switched to deliverance purely because of that. But bam. Here you go. 864. I'm not sure I get what the tether does. Yeah.
That.
Oh.
It's where he's aiming that at.
All it does.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Kinda lame. Actually, no, I think about it. It is sort of neat. It does make it to where whoever it tethers to needs to make sure. Needs to try to not aim at everybody else. Yeah.
Pretty much.
We got the back in the project.
We'll have to try that trick tomorrow, though, Neon, because they're doing more 3.0 hotfixes tonight, and that might be one of the things.
I hope not.
Because that will then make it useless.
Not
It won't be
really.
useless, it'll just be getting dangerous. You know?
Page 64, why are you attacking me?
It picks a person random to tether. Setting it there.
Yep.
This is one of those mobs I cannot tank. The person that wants to.
What?
How much space did you have in your inventory?
Oh, don't worry, I already had some of those in my inventory.
Okay. Why don't you drop those fucking things? The fuck do you need that for?
I'm getting...
Okay, okay, guy. Oh!
I'll have some gelato flash and a bunch of freaking dyes.
At this point, just drop some of that shit. Drop those prisms first, if anything. They're not going to sell for shit. You can get those back easy.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Especially if these dungeons are an example. I don't want to sound mean, but you're not going to get gear if that shit exists, you know?
Well, you should see my armory chest, dude. I'm completely full up on most of that stuff.
Well, Glamour Master, what do you expect?
Well, it's not... No, it's not even my glamours. It's all the gear that I've been getting through all this shit lately.
I was not running through no fucking level 5 to death.
I didn't realize that's what that was. Thank God I was only level 59. You would have been fine too, though, Neon, you know? Remember, it's L5 death. You remember what that does, I'm sure.
Sorta, but my brain...
Guarantees death if you're in the level multiple of 5.
That's why I said at 60, this dungeon will potentially get more difficult.
Especially if you don't pay attention like I just did. I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna get hit by a fireball. Oh, no, that was L5 death.
Oh, tra-la-la-la-la.
Alright, yo, just take it easy, bro.
The,
He might have said that 20 minutes ago. I don't know. But no, it had to have been recently.
your observation was still before.
Well, no, it's not so much that. It's trying to keep track of the chat and looking over here at the same time.
I just have one thing to say to you, Serenia. Do you always observe so poorly?
Oh, he may. Wrong
Really?
button.
Damn it!
That was a wrong button. I meant to hit stone
Damn
3,
it.
not fluid aura.
You just made me waste elixir field.
Sorry.
You're a fucker. Yeah.
That's a 30-second cooldown, damn it.
So is fluid aura.
Oh, it's on me.
Oh, so you're just gonna fluid aura again when it comes up, so I waste another f***ing
Yes.
field.
What a dick.
No, I wouldn't do that. Like I said, I meant to hit stone 3, which is on the same button, different page.
Did you not see me basically explode the ground?
It was pretty funny.
Or ground. What did it ever do to you?
It's like, take that ground! Ah!
Fuck you, ground. Oh. My bad. I want to go back here and raw curiosity. I don't care if something spawns or not. Okay.
If something spawns, it's more experience. Oh, please don't do that again, dude.
It was an accident, I told you.
When we play Machinist, when I play Machinist, I'm gonna knock around. I'm gonna use like blank and knock mobs around like ping pong balls now. Just for that. Just for that, it's gonna be like a fucking pinball machine. Pew pew. Pew.
I'm pretty sure Dark Knight doesn't have any equivalent of a home game.
So basically, if you get a ice ball on you, just run into the boss. Oh no, he's not.
No, not the boss. Just run it to the book in the center.
Well, actually, whenever that happens, he is in the center, so just run.
Well, yeah,
basically
true.
run for the boss. Yeah, because we're trying to prevent him from fucking us up, basically.
Please be immune to knockbacks, just in case Serenia makes another mistake.
Let's find out.
No.
Yeah.
He is.
You have no idea how lucky you are, Serenia Lynn. No idea.
We gotta take these out quick.
Keep. See, you got the ice ball. Take it to the center.
Yeah. There we go. Now you for that knockback. Whenever he starts, I need to pull him away from those. You guys can actually properly fight him. What?
Elixir field.
God damn it. Fucking asshole.
It's alright, I like chasing after mobs, really. I enjoy it, that's why I have shoulder tackle, you know.
That's just splitting up here ain't a bad idea, you know?
Yeah, because you have so much damage anyway.
Wait, what?
What? Well, double freeze him, I guess.
There we go.
Shall I LB? Or are we saying it?
I'd say save it.
Ow! That actually hurt.
I'm glad they ran to you though, because I got him with the gaseous clouds. There's poo gas. Poo gas.
Stinky poo gas.
Pa 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 pa.
There's gloves.
Pancreatis gloves, yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, I got the gloves.
Nice.
Alright, now my accessories are all upgraded.
I am curious though what kind of stuff like Never Reap and all that stuff drops.
I-150, I-160.
Oh,
Oi, 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 oi!
I've not seen the other monk use Elixir Field yet. And honestly, I have no idea why.
Could be a couple reasons. One, they might not know might not think it's utility in a situation. You know, even they might be thinking, nah, and things like that. Or
either that or they don't have it yet.
yeah, I was gonna say because it could just be piling through the storyline. Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people are thinking that, oh, well, you shouldn't use it on single target because it's an AoE ability. It's more powerful than your single target. You may as well use it.
And plus, with a 30-second cooldown, it's pretty much always ready. 30
It's
second, not 30 minute.
It's basically a 220 potent attack on as many mobs as you like every 30 seconds. Who knew books could be so evil? So this is what the restricted section of Hogwarts actually looks like.
You know, as soon as you said that, I looked at the chains on the books over there.
Logos.
Yeah, see, this is the guy I was talking about before.
Sorry, Logos. Look.
Yeah, I mean, like, there would be, like, people telling me not to use Arrow 3 because it's an AoE. I'm like, yeah.
What, Arrow 3 is worth doing on single targets?
Well, yeah, of course. Because it's a dot. That's what this is. Not to mention, I can stack it with Arrow 2 and Arrow 1, so it's just more dots.
Yeah, it's an AoE arrow, so it's fucking awful.
Yep. I've been using it before my holies as well, just because, you know, it helps. But I'm trying to watch my mana now. That is one thing I have been having kind of trouble with. in the expansion ever since getting level 52, actually 53 and 4. Because like the higher level we get, the harder it is for me to maintain my mana properly. Because it doesn't feel like my MP pool is going up proportional to my spell cost.
I think that's why they gave you a size.
Quite possibly.
They want you to use a size liberally.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah. That definitely sounds like a good reason.
That's what I've been doing almost every time it's been up. That's what that is, in case you didn't know.
Whenever you do upgrade your thyros, you might have to like respec piety again.
Well, why would I have to respec it?
How much piety does it got on it?
37. Remember, I went piety spell speed, man.
Turquoise green! That's good.
School of Fantastics.
School of Fantastics, what now?
Apparently that's where we are.
Oh.
Which one are we supposed to be focusing there, Val?
Well, burn on that guy, then move the book. That's it. Get the fuck off that.
Yeah, 59 to 60 looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot easier than 58 to 59.
Yep, considering I only need like 1.5 mil now.
Shit, dude. Let's do the rest of the storyline, and maybe if that doesn't get you there, and one more run of the library. Or even...
We're level gated. We need to get 60.
Oh, level gated.
Yeah. We need to get 60 before we can even continue.
I'll go grab my chest bigger. I haven't read this. Oh my god.
What?
Drop from Ruger. I'm sick. Yep, from Ruger's book.
Oh, yeah, I already read that one. It talks about freaking tentacles, right?
Yeah.
The tentacles! So many tentacles! And the sound of it writhing on the bed! God's just listening to it agony. I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh my. So many illusions.
Well, if you read some of the books in the area, they actually are talking about Hawkeye Manor. One of them was talking about how he
enjoy describing this one.
Huh?
Enjoy describing this one.
Oh man, this one is a bit different. If you get targeted. Oh crap! How do I say? If you get, I guess it's a red mark above your head. Run in between two of these pads on the ground. Also, at several intervals during the fight, the pads will light up with 1 to 3 lights. This is how many people must needs stand on that pad to prevent an ad from spawning. That's pretty much it.
Okay, so not too bad then. As long as people know what to do and understand.
Mm-hmm.
Right, hang on, I'm just going to charge this. There we go.
Make sure that works.
Hey, I now have access to the most useless ability in the game. Because I have all 5 chakra open. I'm honestly tempted to just delete that off my bars until they buff it, if they buff it.
I wonder if this person's trying to reference someone named Nikki6, because their name is Nitsuki6. I don't know.
Base.
Oh, I just realized what time it is. We should be able to, you got the red mark, you gotta... Alright then.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What, you got to stand on it? One of these?
When it has those chains around that, you're good. That means you've locked it.
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
I couldn't see the effect. It didn't come up for me.
Yeah, that's the mark you gotta look for. And if you can't see it, I'll tell you. Yeah, she gets
It's
it.
not me.
Yeah. Or she got it, rather. Yeah. Gotta make this- See, now we need 2 on each one. See? And once it's locked, you're good. See? Just like that.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this fight. It's on you, Sam.
I couldn't see that one on him. Okay, he got it back far enough. It's not exactly ideal, but it's a good spot.
It looked like it was on Seri, not on me, because Seri
Oh,
was
I
directly
had one
behind
too.
me.
I had one too.
Well, I only saw yours.
Yeah, I didn't see yours because I was too focused on mine. Alright. But as you can see, though, this guy's not too bad. It's on me and Nikki. Or Nitsuki, rather.
Alright, don't let me
That's
break
on
it.
me again. There we go.
Yeah, because we're going to another transition, so just wait until after the... Or not.
And we need 3 people on each one of these things now.
I'll go see the one ready.
What is that?
Hmm?
I didn't use the LB, by the way. I don't know who did.
It was Nikki. Or Nitsuki.
Oh, good.
Ah! There you go. I think my tots killed it. Oh no, Nikki somehow did.
Oh,
I was punching. I was standing there punching it. I saw revolver. That means machinist weapon.
Pre-Imperial Garlean. Pre-Imperial. Nice.
Good stuff. Luck be a lady tonight. Yes! I am stacked on machinist, officially. Holy balls, wow.
oh yeah. Oh, there's a hunt thing.
I'll be right back while I eat lunch.
Alpha.
What?
Well, this is the Alpha Quadrant down here. Hold on. There. Right, well,
I'm gonna
those
go back to the Foundation to get my next hunting logs.
I need to finish up my one here, you know?
Yeah.
Owl bears.
It is kind of funny, though, that they gave us access to this zone's flying with very little hassle. I guess, in a way, that was our reward for going that far in the story, huh?
Oh yeah. And to be fair, this will be a really difficult one to unlock all the shit for if they did it the other way, yeah.
That's true, I guess.
Like, legitimately annoying style of difficulty, you know?
Hmm.
Like that, this is the step too far, I think they probably thought with how huge this is.
True.
Reading it is the butt monkey.
Yeah. What about it?
I can try and fucking figure out where the goddamn owl bears are.
Dirt.
Excuse me?
Dirt.
You know I like doing that, Mr. Neon.
Yep. You're adorable. Where the fuck are the owl bears?
I saw some, but I don't remember where I was when I saw them. It's like one of the little floating islands off to the side. There was a fate there called the Late Escape or something like that.
About them. There we go.
What doesn't kill you makes you wish you were dead. Very nice outlook there, Mr. Dark Knight. Alright. Let's see what the damage is today. Sea of Clouds, Dravanian Forelands, Churning Mists, Dravanian Hinterlands, and Azisla. Okay, so it seems like the level 3 clan marks has one mob in every zone. At least one mob in every zone. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Churning Mists.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 3 in the churning mists. Alright. I'm gonna get started in the Sea of Clouds, I think. It's like impossible. Alright, what am I looking for in the Sea of Clouds? Toko at the Gauntlet. Where's the Gauntlet? Okay, window. Window, cold wind, more emotes, Nakagli. Huh? The Gauntlet, the Sea of Clouds. Well, I'm in the Sea of Clouds, but I don't see the Gauntlet. Disappearing Falls, the Eddies, the Nidface. Well, Crown. Oh, there it is. It's way up top there. I still obtain 0 stacks, Neon. It says you obtain...
That's probably one of the things getting fixed.
You obtain 0 stacks of 1-star clan bells. You obtain 0 stacks. I almost think it's meant to say a stack of, not 0 stacks of. That's what I'm guessing, anyhow. Oh. Guess I'm under the island that I need to be at. Yeah, fly up and over. Whee! Oh, by the way, I only just realized, but you know the greater birds from 11, like the mob type that, well, wait, no, not the same type that, shit, I can't remember the one bird. Rock.
Rock?
Yeah. It's not those, but they, I remember this mob was in 11, I just don't remember what mob type it was. Basically what the Anzus are here.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize they were in the game now. Then again, maybe they've always been in the game, and I just haven't really realized it. You know, the zoos, basically, the giant birds.
Yeah, that's what Rock is.
No, Rock's a crow in this one.
No?
Yes. He's a giant crow in this one. Hey, but now we can use our ring freely in these areas now, Neon. Thank God.
Yep. But they have more.
Really add more, yeah. Okay, now, what else do I need in the Sea of Clouds? No, nothing there. Lan Laigundo. Okay. Pretty much guess where those things are.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
But
Thank you.
Just doing my hunts.
then.
Flying makes getting around in these zones so much easier.
I still need one more ether current.
In what zone?
Hinterlands.
There's a it's probably the same. It's in Matoya's cave. There's a frog in the back that has a quest.
No, I've done that one.
Oh, I think
It's the one that's at the bottom of the map on the left-hand side, on the west side.
There's two different ways that you can get to that one. This one I think it is.
Correct.
One of them's from the library way, and there's another way that's the jumping path, which is the same way Zach and I took. The weird ass jumping path.
Well, I just tried to go from the library and it killed me. So
It killed you. You must have gotten aggro on the way down.
I did get aggro on the way down.
So there's the problem. Yeah, the middle stop.
Okay. I think I'm done in the Sea of Clouds. Let's see. Yep, Sea of Clouds. Yeah. And... yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to the... well, I got Dommel meat. go to Tailfin. God damn it. Alright, what mobs am I looking for here? Nath Steel Drum, Lothasnath. Okay. I'm also looking for Miacid, which... Avalonia Fallen. And Featherflea at Chocobo Forest. Okay. So let's go to Lothasnath first. That's get the harder one out of the way first. I'm curious which dungeon it is that you're basically fighting on a floating continent and there's like all tornadoes everywhere. I don't know which dungeon that is.
What, you mean Bismarck?
No.
Well, that's essentially what that is. It's Bismarck.
Yeah, but there's a dungeon that has that type of mechanic. There's tornadoes everywhere, and it's like a bunch of floating platforms. It's a floating continent with like floating islands and shit. It might be Neverreap.
We'll see, won't we?
Possibly.
What? Oh, I thought this freaking Nath had a great katana, but it's a staff thing.
They keep trolling with that. They keep putting out weapons that look a lot like great katanas, but then are not actually great katanas.
Hmm.
It's like they know what we want. But are we going to give it to you? No!
Actually, I'll see if one of the next classes they add will probably add some way
Avalonia
what they do
Fallen. Okay.
with Ninja. Yeah. I proceed to do.
Ameniko just went live.
Neat.
Cool.
I'd like to think Samurai is coming. They keep talking about they want to add it.
But they keep talking about, oh, they want to be very, very careful that they don't ruin it.
Hmm.
It's also the reason why Red Mage is him hot all around. Because a lot of people wanted Red Mage, but I don't see it actually coming in this game because I don't think it will work in this game.
Hmm.
In a way,
Oh,
Astrologian's probably as close as you're going to get, and it's not a melee mage.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. They'll probably add a melee mage, but it won't be Red Mage.
Blue
You know
mage.
Oh god, I would hope not.
Probably blue mage, I'll be honest.
In order to appease people properly with Red Mage, you have to be able to assume all three roles. That's the only way to be able to properly appease.
And they've flat out said that they don't want to do that.
Yep.
They do not want to have hybrids.
So we'll never see that probably. You know.
Even though they showed
only way-
teaser of Red Mage artwork.
Yeah, you can
I don't
plan
think
for it.
much,
You can do it.
They'd either have to make it a solid EPS or not bring it at all.
Hmm.
It would literally just have to be an enfeebling DPS.
That can heal and nuke.
No, I don't think they give it much heal at all.
They have to. Because if it was an enfeebling melee mage, it's not a red mage. It has to be able to heal, it has to be able to nuke, it has to be able to melee, it has to be able to do all of it. Into some form or another. Otherwise, not red mage.
Okay, well they'd probably give it a cure 1. At best. Because they're not going to be able to push it so far and to a point where you could technically call it a healer, because then
it'd be able to heal stronger than a summoner using Physic, but not as strong as a white mage using Cure 2, I think, where its healing would be. It'd probably have a lot of, like, utility regens and stuff like that, just baseline, you know, that kind of thing. As far as elemental magics, it would have to have some way to nuke, you know, decently, maybe with, like, in-spells, perhaps. Maybe they could go that route. Have it to where they channel the elements through their sword, that kind of thing. And it would have to have, well, sword play. If it didn't have either one of those aspects, it's not a red mage.
To be fair, I actually see them taking the route of it being a physical, like, I don't know if it would be classified as a mage or melee. It'll be melee though, either way.
Normal mages, a la white mage and black mage, but yes, Yoshi, but red mage is a completely special breed. It's a melee mage. It's the original melee mage. It had swordplay, white and black magic, specifically.
I assume in this game, in order to not piss people off, all of its stuff will probably be self-enhancing. Like, purely self-enhancing magic. I don't see it doing, like, nuking or healing. I expect it to all be self-enhancing shit.
If you want a good idea of what we're referring to with Red Mage, though, Yoshi, look up Red Mage in the first Final Fantasy. The very first. Because that's the iteration of Red Mage that's most iconic, if you ask me.
And it can assume all roles.
So it does seem like they just go with an enfeebling / enhancing melee mage, but that's as close as they can physically get.
I would see them having like regens and the like. Like, maybe they'd have combos that, you know, once they landed that melee hit, it would put a burst of regen around them. You know what
Only
I mean?
on self-target, though. I can only see that being self-target.
Oh, yeah, it'd be self-target, but it would probably heal the rest of the team.
No. Single target self-target.
No, I see where that's going. I could see that, but it'd be a case of the only people who get affected are the people around the red mage itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. It'd be a small AoE around them. And I'm almost positive that they might have some way to replenish MP in some form or another, similar to Bard's Mage's Ballad.
I think that would only be self, though.
Potentially, yeah.
It would only be self-target.
Because they don't need to be set back as an MP battery again.
Yeah, and the big problem with Red Mage in 11 is they tried to make it close to what it should be, but the player base completely bastardized it and SE caved. And they made it more mage-like than it needed to be.
They didn't cave till way later on, though.
True, but they still caved, annoyingly so.
Because if you look at the gear, they for the longest time, still trying to push people know what Red Mage is supposed to do. Everything. They even gave Red Mage gear that was tanky as fuck, so you could tank if you want to as Red Mage.
True. But nowhere near as good as a Paladin or a Warrior.
You don't expect it to be.
Exactly.
The mage gear, like, it wasn't as good as, like, the prime mage gear you get for the other mages either, remember?
No, I know. Like, the most defensive gear you could get as a red mage was basically equivalent to what a Dragoon could wear. Medium to light heavy.
Yep. A lot of people would argue that's how it should be, you know?
Though I think I misspoke. When I said light heavy, I meant medium heavy. Medium/medium heavy, you know?
Exactly how they were in Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah. And
there's very few armor sets that they could not use. I think there's like one or two that they couldn't use.
Well, no, there was more than one or two. Basically, they couldn't wear plate mail.
No, I'm talking about in the original.
Oh, in the original, yeah. Well, I think in the original it still held true. They could wear pretty much any armor in the game except for plate armor and tower shields.
No, but the armor selection wasn't that huge, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I know that. But the thing is, because there was only one tank class, and only one tank class, he had very, 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 very few unique armor specifically for him, and that was the fighter. Every other class could only wear light to medium armor. And the Red Mage then benefited from being able to wear all of that, except for the heaviest of plate mail.
Yeah, Red Mage actually, other than fighter, had they had the second biggest range of weapon and armor selection. Again.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the Kurthan Western Highlands now, I think. So Falcons. Yeah, Ninja should not have been a tank in 11. It wasn't designed as a tank, it was designed as a DPS, but people found out that Utasemi abuse makes them tank, so.
Hey, that's one of those cases though where I don't mind the community really in that one because it made it fun. I enjoyed tanking as a ninja. But I also tank different than a lot of ninjas too. I held hate probably better than any other ninja I knew because this little thing called the fucking elemental will. Learn to fucking use it, you know? Actually, Larry?
Yeah?
Can you think of any other ninja that used the elemental will like I did?
Yep, Stola's undead.
I don't quite think she's undead, but definitely on the fringe.
No, there's actually a line that
I know.
Latoya says that.
When did the light fade from your eyes? Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
she's not dead, but she's not really not dead either.
So she's undead.
But she's
That's
not
the
undead,
definition
that's
of
the
what
thing.
undead is.
She's not undead, but she's not dead either, or living either. She's on the fringe. She's neither living nor dead, and she's not undead either.
That actually would classify as undead.
Would it?
Yeah, that's undead down to a T.
You can be undead and not be something that's like monstrous. You know that, right?
Oh, I know
Sylvanas
that.
Windrunner. She's basically Sylvanas Windrunner now.
But she's blatant. She's definitely living, though. She's not like a living corpse or anything of that nature. She's alive.
No, that's why I bought Sylvanas for.
Sylvanas is not a living corpse either.
But she's a zombie, though, isn't she?
No.
No, she's undead. She's not like the Forsaken. The
Oh.
Forsaken is just the people that she leads. From a physical standpoint, she's nothing like the Forsaken. But they trust her because she, in a sense, being undead like that is like them. But that makes sense.
Pretty much, Fran. But the thing that annoyed me back then is I actually did prefer to heal paladins. Because, like, back in the day, man, when I had a good ninja tank, and by good, I mean knew how to control their shadows, I didn't have anything to do.
You got bored.
I really did.
You got a board. You got a board now. You got bored a lot whenever I.
And, okay, the thing that really annoyed me with that, too, though, is it's more than just that I got bored. It's that, okay, I was a melee white mage for the longest time, right? And it was like, okay, we have a good ninja tank. I've got nothing better to do. I'm gonna melee. And then no sooner than I started meleeing, oh my fucking god, white mage, what are you fucking doing? It's like, really? So I had to deal with boredom and getting bitched at. So I hated having a proper ninja tank,
Did that happen after I left?
No, it was during when I was with you too.
I remember yelling at somebody trying to pull that shit once.
Yeah, you made him leave the damn party. Because I remember his parting words was, fine, have fun, fags! And we both blacklisted him, remember?
Oh yeah, 'cause I remember said stop that fucking bullshit because you didn't have to heal me much and the extra damage helped fucking fight go fast.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest fucking thing to complain about when I don't need the healing and fucking
something
help.
good coming from the living room.
Stuff like that pisses me off.
Hey, Neon, you remember that one time, man, when we were in Sky on the deco weapons, decorative weapons, and I couldn't melee even though I desperately wanted to because I had to be the doorman, quote-unquote, because I had to be the one controlling the gates to let you guys in and out of those rooms.
Yeah.
And that one ranger that we had, this was when ranger was pre-nerf, and they were like the gods among DPS. And we had that one ranger that's like, oh my god, Val, enfeeble, Val, enfeeble. Oh my god, slow, die, paralyze, do this shit, Val, you're bad. Oh my god.
Rangers.
You know what I mean?
That ranger sucked.
Yeah, and okay, the worst part is he kept complaining and kept complaining, so much so that you actually started dia pulling. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You started pulling straight up because he wasn't doing it. He would just bitch and complain at you all the time, and you're like, fine. You pulled out a bow and arrow. You started freaking pulling, and I was trying to cast slow and paralyze on the thing just to get some weight off your back. And he was like, oh my god, Red Mage, enfeeble, do your job. And I chimed in, I was like, dude, they're dying in less than 30 seconds, chill. And he's like, I don't have to take this shit, you're all bad, I'm leaving. And then no sooner than he leaves the party, our freaking kill speed tripled. And I'm like, wow. And this was when Rangers were the gods among men in DPS. So if our DPS tripled with him gone, that should tell you something.
But it's real mob area right before guy, isn't it? Where we're leveling off from weapons.
Yeah, the decorative weapons, like I said.
No. The area before going to Sky. It's like right above the Zata. I remember something with Taskar thing. I think you might have been in the party.
Right above Zata. Huh? Oh, you're talking about Hall of the Gods.
Yeah, outside of there.
Or Romav. Romav?
Yeah, Romav's what I said. Yeah.
Oh.
Remember leveling off weapons there?
Oh yeah, the Moongate. Yeah.
Remember when he was in the party with me playing the Taskar, and like that was the almost awkward group ever because we were pulling two at a time.
Yeah, not only were we pulling two at a time,
the group was handling one. No, but the group was handling one weapon while I was soloing the other with Taskar.
Yeah, because all I had to do was run over and give you one regen every now and again. And you were like, what? And it was making the Paladin so mad, too, because he was like, oh my god, Ranger, stop! Stop pulling more than one. I was like, fine.
But I'm soloing the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Because what was funny is what you would pull one, the other Ranger would break off and help you, and I just kept the Paladin alive while we held that one at bay. And then, you know, our Black Mage, well, no, we didn't have Black Mages because you didn't want Black Mages in that area. I think we had, like...
Fucking killed.
Yeah, it was like, what did we have? We had, it was a Paladin, it was two Rangers, me as White Mage, Domon as Warrior, I want to think, and then we had, a Ninja?
Was it a dragon? Oh, it was a dragon, wasn't it?
Might have been, yeah. But I remember, because two of you would break off, kill one of the guys, and, you know, I kept the main tank alive. But what was funny is that Paladin was getting so livid, I remember, and he left the party after a while. I was like, I'm tired of this.
I just went to tanking then.
Yeah, you did! And people were like, oh my god, Ranger tank, best tank. And then I had the time, I was like, no, Taskar Ranger, best tank.
And I was doing this without the epic gear that everybody else had.
Yeah, all you had was the freaking war gear.
The war set.
Yeah.
And you know what? If there would have been a glamour system in 11, I would have probably kept him with that war set. Because that suited him.
Yeah, but in 11 though, Yoshi, one of the reasons people didn't, or Franzel rather, one of the reasons that people didn't like melee White Mage though was because if you're meleeing, you're not regenerating mana. And I'm like, dude, I can manage my mana just fine. And I proved that to a lot of assholes like that too. Because if I desperately needed mana, I would just use Starlight or Moonlight, which dealt mana restoration based on your TP and your weapon skill divided by 10. So, like, say, for example, I had 300 club skill, and I used it directly at 100 TP, I would have gotten 30 TP, or 30 MP back. And, you know, that was actually a lot, if you think about it, and kept doing it.
Looking back to that, I think. I kind of missed the character test, but this technically a mom's character.
Oh!
And while
hey!
I was...
Neon! You should get on your mom's account now that... Well, does she have Heavensward? No, she probably doesn't. If you do get her Heavensward, dude, you have to make Taskar for her. Either that or make it on your own account.
I know, I agree. That's what I mean, as badass as I was with him, he was better.
I remember this one instance. I gotta tell it. Oh my god.
Go ahead, because that baffles me to this day.
Okay.
How the fuck?
Alright, there was this red bat in him, and I think it was Lutheus Meadows, like in the higher level area of it, I want to think. Wasn't it?
Yeah, because he dropped the robe that was worth a lot. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
we can make money off that.
Anyway, his mom's character was farming out as Ranger Thief in mining gear. She wasn't even in her badass gear, in mining
she was
gear.
mining between.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But either way, she gets aggroed by this thing, not knowing it was an NM. She gets aggroed by it, and she's not in her good gear at all. And she freaking kicks its ass. Neon's like, oh, well, that must be an easy NM. Sure, I'll go fight it. So he grabbed all of Taskar's most badass gear, went out to fight it, and gets one-shotted. I'm like,
with Ninja Sub.
Yeah, with Ninja Sub. He was...
There.
Yeah, and he got his ass
I was
royally
next to the
stomped.
teeth, and it just stomps my face up.
Although, we
What
later...
the
Like,
fuck?
about a few months later, we finally realized why that was. It's because Neon fought him at night when he's stronger. Because it's one of those NMs that's infinitely stronger at night, but weak as hell during the day. But of course, his drop rate is higher at night, as you would expect. Because he's harder.